So we are talking of those tubes where it may not actually be a hydrosalpinx on ultrasound, but when you go inside, you find an abnormal, thickened, beaded kind of tube. And any kind of tube that is seen to be anatomically abnormal is something that does not deserve to be cannulated. Because even if you do restore the physical patency of the tube, it is almost a given that this tube is going to be functionally abnormal, and there is no point in doing a cannulation in the first place. So it's very importantly, one must remember that it is a morphologically normal looking tube which is going to be cannulated. On table, in case we do detect that the tube is blocked, the patient has come to us with an understanding that the tube is going to be open. But on table, if we do detect that a tube is diseased, one must make the distinction between a blocked tube and a diseased tube. A blocked tube can be opened by doing a cannulation, but a diseased tube has to go. And it is very important that the patient and the physician are both on the same page when this is concerned, because it would not only be immoral but it would also be illegal to remove a fallopian tube without the patient's prior consent. So categorically, a normal looking tube, attempt the cannulation. If it is successful, that's fine. But anything like a midtubal block or a tube that appears pathological to look at has to go either by re-inking or by surgery.